Some contracts require you to give them ingots, ores, or components. Okay, so it's like a fetch type thing. Take and fetch, bounty hunter protection, ingots, or materials. Okay, yeah, that's pretty alright then. Not bad. I was kind of under the impression that it was pretty much just a go out there and kill the ship type thing. I'm glad that's not the case. Okay, don't have the bulletproof glass, but that's okay. It's not necessary. We have some plates. I'll grab more, because we're sort of waiting for just daytime at this point, I think. Like, I'll do a little more ice mining in a moment, but... let's get this finished up real fast. And this platform, I think I'm just maybe going to get rid of, I don't know. It does already have a support beam, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. How you doing? No power, right? 15% of the hydrogen, though. Although you claim no power, I think you're lying, because you just don't have any available. Yeah. Fully recharge in 6 minutes. Yeah, I'll leave you there for a moment. Although it is a good chance to see how much power we actually need. Let's try it. Get the drill on the toolbar. Toggle block on and off, I suppose. Ooh. What? Oh, right. Yeah, the batteries. The of course. %2 juice. Since we got enough power for 7 hours, but we're only at 2% power. Am I reading? No, we're only consuming 2%. Right, that's consumption, not generation. Right? I could definitely see a second drill being handy. We are not on recharge, no. I was initially, and that's why we just kind of fell, because they weren't actually powering anything. So we're back on auto. 2% of max output. Yeah. That's right. That's what it is. Trying to widen this bitch out so we can actually fit down there. I think we're already full of stone. Yeah, we're already full of stone everywhere. Okay. We gotta back out, because hydrogen. Yep, nope. Too late. Too slow. That really drained fast, man. Okay. So you're out of ice though? Yeah, out of ice. Okay. Well, we're out the ice, so it's fine. I'll just have to fill it by hand. Yeah, more ice. But power-wise, seems okay. We'll see what happens when we start actually making the hydrogen, though. That could be a problem. Because that's got a lot of max input, potentially. Oh, I can just drill and I still collect. I thought I was always destroying it when I did that. Excuse me, ship. So this stone will drop. 2.3 thousand ice. We'll put in. "36 minutes of fuel. But not enough hydrogen really to get us going at all. So let's lighten the load. Yep, there we go. Now we can move a little bit. At least pull it out of here. You can just... Yeah. That's fine. You could just sit there for a minute. Power test, success though. We're okay on that. Just need to get a bunch of ice for it. That audio sounded great just then. What the hell was that? Brrr. Like the music just shit itself. Boy, we got a lot of stone. We got that covered. The dampener off so that one doesn't run. Try to maximize the amount that we get here. Okay. That is all the stone unloaded. I will grab a bit more ice while it finishes up doing what it's got. Give it a minute. Turn it off. Yells in backseating. Turn what off now? Oh, like the headlight. Battery should be fine. Boom, more ice, just in time. And it still has like 30 some minutes of power. Yeah, 32 minutes. And 80% hydrogen. So I think we're okay to work on getting out of here. Yeah, works pretty okay. It's definitely maneuverable when it has no load. Dampeners off. Gently set it down. Perfect. Just bump up against that. That's okay. Try to load some of the stone back up because I'm curious to see how unloading this thing will work.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh my god, this voice. Okay, so it's got a fairly full load right now. Fairly full. Still quite maneuverable, no problem there. Yeah, I could use a little more stopping power. Come on. %. 3%. 2%. Ah. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Shit, batteries, hello? Fuck! I put the batteries on auto and the lock thing decided to turn itself off. What the fuck? Why has it done that? Come on, guy. I guess I'll take the stone. Damn thing. There's more plates there. Nice. I put the batteries in recharge without connecting. I pushed the connector. I thought I did at least. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. Well. Yeah, lights off at least. Maybe I pushed the lights thing first instead. The battery's on auto again. Alright. Okay, fine. I'll grab some more ice. Fuck. I thought we just made it too. With like the very last fart of hydrogen in there. We made it. This fucking stone. $4,000 stone. Jeez. Ice. Yeah, shit. And pick up all the stone. Man, I need like a personal filter. Could also spend the rest of the night looking for, what was it, platinum? Let's see if I can find that. Maybe check some of these nearby, asteroids hanging around. Have I found the polar caps yet? Does the moon have polar caps? I've not. And, dampener's off. You can just lay there for a minute. Much easier than mining underground for ice. Yeah, sounds it. The moon has those? Check that out. Shit. Recharge fast. Grab me some bottles. Oh, I still have the bottles. Okay, never mind. Well, shit, let's head out for that. Oh, hey, platinum. Platinum? Stone. Just really, really small bits of platinum here. Platinum. This core stuff is platinum? The rover doesn't really need charge, like, at all. It's got so much juice left in it still. Some amount more of hours.
Inventory full.
And as soon as they get around to finally finishing up the hydrogen tank on that, we won't even need the rover anymore. 64 platinum. Okay, so small amounts. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for platinum here. It looks quite stony. But it's also not telling me there's platinum nearby, so I guess I got it all. Some platinum and stone. Well, I know it's meteor impact, but I don't know what the platinum itself actually looks like. So I'm just going to say that I got it all. The sun is sort of nearby. Sort of. It's down like over here. It looks a lot like silver. Okay. And these ice caps, when you say ice cap, I imagine like an actual ice cap where it's just like, here's a fuckload of ice, like basically a seabed of ice. That's what I imagine. Considering the sun's rising over there, I'd imagine it's set somewhere over here, so it's probably on these opposite ends. Hard to miss. You say that. You know me, though. Am I playing with any mods? No, not currently. I probably will check out mods someday. I'm still kind of learning the game a little bit, though. The Discord server does have mods. It has a mod. It's got a mod to make the hydrogen generator a little bit better and more efficient. That's it, though. Is it possible to run out of jetpack fuel? Absolutely. That's the H2 that I've got down there on the bottom left. That's my jetpack fuel. But I've also got a bottle of hydrogen here that'll refill it. So I got several refills completely with the hydrogen bottle. On the moon, you have to try pretty hard to run out of jetpack fuel on the moon. Going in orbit around the moon, damn near, looking for an ice cap. I've been told the moon has ice caps. I want one. Because I need ice. And if I can at least find it and mark it, then that can be like our first destination with our mining ship. So then it can fuel itself. Don't remember seeing many beacons in vanilla. I haven't played vanilla in a long time. Yeah, there are a lot of beacons. I agree with that. A lot of these being just like traders and space stations and stuff like that, though, where they've got vendors and quests and all that stuff. I guess that's a new thing that was added pretty recently. Like you can see his little force field there that he's got. It's like a safe area completely. Hello, son. And then I'm blinded. So like we're on the complete opposite side and I've not found a cap yet. So I'm assuming we'll have to go perpendicular of the sun, I suppose. Looking for ice caps. Also being partly blinded by the sun. Am I going around the equator possibly? That's what I was thinking. I don't know how realistic this is. And I also don't really know what the rotation of the moon is like. I think we're there. Yeah, we're here. Okay. So yeah, a lot of ice here. Good, good. So I'll make a beacon for it. Or a GPS rather. Ice cap. In uppercase. And cool. So that'll be our first destination with the ship. Should be able to make it in pretty good time. That's not enough speed. Yeah, it's a pretty big field of ice in it. Jeez, look at that. You think there's another one closer to base? Probably. If it's on the opposite side. Because, like, my base is basically on the opposite side. Bring a load while I'm here. I got the room for it, sure. Takes a little more of the thruster energy to carry my fat ass the rest of the way, but I think we'll be okay. We still got 73% of that bottle. Guys, come back! Worst case, we just go on foot, no problem. We'll walk, 16 kilometers.
Inventory full.
Easy. But to be fair, I'm also just coasting most of the way here. Jetpack's off and I'm just coasting. Equilateral distance from ice caps is about 9 kilometers. Okay, so there should be one just a few kilometers away from my my little base then. I just happened to choose the exact wrong direction. Not surprised. Did not know the moon had that though, that's cool. You wouldn't think it would. Because, you know, it's the moon. But I guess that could be said with most of the minerals that I'm finding. I do like how big the planets are. I was initially like, they're introducing planets and I was super hyped for it because I thought, oh my god, that's gonna be fucking amazing. There's gonna be so much stuff everywhere. Holy shit. And then when they told us how big the planets actually would be, it didn't seem like very much. But they're actually, like, plenty fucking large enough. Like, oh my god. To make a ship that'd be big enough to just devour the moon would be... that'd be a big ship. Yeah, really, really big ship. IRL moon does have ice, judging by latest discoveries. Does it? I haven't been keeping up on that.
Low.
I have a hard time actually keeping up on space news unless I'm actually looking for it specifically. There's so much just other complete garbage and trash on the news. We made it. But don't you just love fluff pieces? Man, it's not great. The news in Germany, though, it's generally a lot more thorough with stuff, though, I'm noticing. Like, I actually saw on the news something about another Earth-like planet that they discovered, just like 11 light years away or something like that. I thought, shit, that's pretty cool to have that on the news here. Is it America? Fuck no. Nobody would talk about that. Who cares about planets? Jeez. I do. So how we doing here? 8%, 27 power draw? No, we're on, wait. What are we on 27% for? I guess the hydrogen stuff, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Put the things on auto, that's fine. We will... dampeners on. Rotate around, make sure we actually fucking dock this time. There we go. P. Recharge. Okay. We're good. We're okay. Now. Are you filling yourself with stone? I hear you powering on. Seems to be. So it just automatically sucks it up because it's something available for it. Like it's always looking for some job to do. Remote control with a camera near the connector for easy parking. Remote control. Since we're quite near day. Get that queued up while I look for the other ice. Which should be, really, just like right over here. Like, I should be able to see it by the end of this hop, I think. For translation controls to be in direction of the camera. Oh, okay. Otherwise, like, you're looking at it at a really weird angle and everything. Got it. More to the right? Oh yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe even a little more to the right. One mod you recommend is something called the Build and Repair mod. It's like the Nenite mod, but has a really short range. It's great for building large structures and ships without boring the audience with the welding of such things. I don't even know what the Nenite mod is. Yeah, that's it right there, I think. Da 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 da. So we'll call this like the actual ice thing to keep track of. New from current position, this will be ice cap local. And we can hide that guy, and we can probably hide the ice one too. Okay. Yeah, just 5 kilometers away. Easy. Makes you skip a whole lot of gameplay. BAR mod isn't great if you're just getting back into the game. Better first get familiar with it again and only then start with BAR mod. Like, what is it generally like? Because I did see one of the mods was basically just like this platform type thing that you can tell it the ship to make and it just does it, I guess. Is it like that? So lazy because of it, it's great. Okay. I mean, definitely something to take a look at some point. We did it. It's being done. So now we can actually generate the hydrogen on base also. But it's not actually doing anything? Ah, because it was off. We'll turn it on. So now that's working. And we're also then getting oxygen. No. Ah, you have no way to get the oxygen. Right. Okay. So we need to get... I wonder if it'd be easier just to move the survival kit. Just like move it over here and we could just across or something. Well, I gotta make room for the modules on this, so that won't quite work. And that's your only... I think we just have to get this hooked up to really basically anything, and I think we have just a connection. Like, this is only separated by the batteries. I think. So if I were to go with the larger conveyor things, conveyor tube, curved conveyor tube, we can probably... Oh, interior plates. Could probably just like hook them up and then route it down below. Yeah, that sun should be getting here pretty soon. It's really close. I see the Earth's atmosphere. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, very nearly. We're almost there. Fuck, the nights are long. Long nights. And we have a second battery? We have a second battery. Right, so I already did that. Okay, interior plates. Because I'd like to still be able to get around. What a shit you are. Okay. It wants me to make these first before I can rotate it. Fine. We are just lacking everything. Okay. Go for it. It's a bit weird in space engines that the sun is in orbit. Yeah. Yeah. It's the easier way to do it though. Otherwise, man, that'd be a lot of stuff going on all the time. It's either just have this one thing move that doesn't actually exist, I'm pretty sure, or have all these things that do actually exist moving around this thing that doesn't actually exist. That'd be tough. Yeah, and GPS would be fucked too. Yeah, man, that'd be moved. So now will you let me? Really? You still won't let me? Yo, you gotta rotate. Oh, man. Fine. But I really want to connect to a light armor piece. No. Interior plates. A bunch, because I need them generally. How much iron do we still have? Yeah, I think I'll move that down there also. Because I like being able to access this thing. Yeah, still over 1,000 iron. So far, doing okay. Ah, yeah, okay. I see. Because I'm looking at this, so I'm telling it that I want it to be connected there. Got it.
Energy low.
Got it. Okay. Energy low. Oh. Whoa. I'm not getting any H2 though. Or oxygen. But that should be fixed up as soon as I finish this. Kerbal Space Program's a really good time. I'm interested to see what Kerbal Space Program 2 does. I guess it's got multiplayer or something? But I was trying to figure out a while ago what else Kerbal Space Program 2 could bring that couldn't just be added into Kerbal Space Program 1. Like, just more everything, I suppose, but, like, what else? Come on, Solar. Colony shit, multiple systems. Colony stuff. Colony stuff as far as what? Like, instead of just starting with a space station thing kind of sort of already done, you actually start with, like, basically nothing and you have to do it all yourself? And you pick up specialists to do things, or...? I just need 4 interior plates. Why are you trying to pull all this? Why is it doing this again? It started again. The one time I don't keep an eye on it. Fuck. 4 interior plates. Better graphics I could see a bit, sure. Not that I really care about it. Because to me, Kerbal Space Program 1 is still pretty good looking. Okay. That's all connected. So you should be getting something. Well, we're out of ice. I think we just, like, vented out all of the oxygen. But hydrogen I can get at least. Okay. So we have to get more ice, and then we'll be able to, do that with that oxygen. So let me rip out what you've got, because you've got a little bit of ice still. Dump it in. Drains so fast. But you should be getting a bit. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We're good now. We're getting hydrogen and also oxygen. So now, I officially don't need this little rover vehicle thing. The only thing that this has is respawn capability. But with the survival kit up and running, I think this also counts? Programmable blocks, I believe, are on the server. Leffler's been doing some stuff with that. He's got some crazy things set up where, like, if there's less than a certain amount of anything, it automatically gets queued up to be made and all that. And there's a display screen set up that shows the current stock of everything. And jeez, pretty wild. This is not on a server, no, this is the Discord server. Completely different thing. This is just a solo whatever. Only 23 hydrogen. But I should be able to mine up the ice. And as long as you've got the power... $50 kilowatt hours stored. So we'd be able to run everything, including the hydrogen generator, for like 50 minutes or so, which is totally fine. So yeah, power we're absolutely okay on. Yeah, let's see about getting over to the local ice cap 5 kilometers away. So let's batteries on auto. Unpark. Fix my camera a bit, good god. And the dampener's off. And we can coast a lot of the way here. Save me some fuel. I'm a rocket. Fuck, that's loud in here. Jeez. Game is missing auto leveling. There's probably a mod for it. Yet, forgot we don't decelerate very well. Something to keep in mind. There we go, 55 minutes as we're processing the ice that we're harvesting. Something that I liked for this is the ability to activate selective dampeners, like keep you moving forwards, but if I start to rotate or drift sideways, compensate for that. Yeah. Generally just something to help you, even with just you as your jetpack guy, to stay generally a little bit level relative to the planet that you're near. Well, Somi was taken off to lunch later. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good lunch. The O2H2 generator is turned on. That's why we have a massive power consumption right now. 97.2% sure. I think I hear it right now going on. Yeah, it's on. It's going. And how much ice do I have? Bunch. Okay. Cool. So we'll head off again. Dampeners off and just kind of coast.
Sup. I owe you. Have a great day.
You owe me. 1,000 bits from Max Power Unlimited, thank you very much. Hugely appreciated. You have a good day as well. Thanks for stopping in. H2 doesn't seem to be replenished. Nah, it's a pretty slow process, it seems. It's got the ice, and it's working. It's just gonna take a little bit. Holy fuck, holy, we're going quick. I've again forgotten. We can't decelerate very quickly. I need to adjust that. Might have to just, we'll just land this thing gentle here. Ugh. Thud. Going 10 meters per second, roughly. That was gentle. That's gentle. Yeah, 3% now. It's working on it. It's not the quickest in the world. So I think I'd want... Well, it seems a little excessive, but like a second O2H2 generator, but then I'd probably want a large battery. But that could be a thing. And then we'd be able to generally replenish while we're doing light thrusting and stuff. I kind of don't really mind this thing just like sitting like this, like while I unload stuff, working on the hydrogen. Version 2 miner, yeah, something to consider for that. This current one, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that, but like it would be kind of an easy modification to make. I just move the cockpit forward 1 bit and just another generator in there. Or well, 2 bits. Then we're sitting pretty close. We're like on top of the drill then, I think. Kind of. I don't know, can I get... I'd probably move the entire forward bit up. And just some connectors across. But like all of this, move it up 2 blocks for another O2H2 generator. Ion does work on the moon, but I need platinum. I don't have any platinum for it, because I need the platinum for the thruster components, which is why I had to go with the hydrogen. Ion does work in gravity, but not very well, and this is really low gravity, so it still works. I'd imagine a planet with 0.9 gravity or higher probably wouldn't be okay, but 0.25 seems to be okay enough that it does still function. What do we got? 11%? Let's go. Nice and slow, though. Just a quick hop, skip, and a jump over. the music as I'm trying to land this thing. Relax, music. There we go. Lock it with P, not L. So the battery is on recharge. And we're okay. Everything should be happening. Both increasing. Okay, the base is also taking in some of the ice, which is kind of okay. I'd imagine the base would also be giving up some of its hydrogen for me also, so that's fine. A group for turning thrusters off in park. These thrusters aren't currently burning anything. They just exist. They are. Are you sure on that? They don't use power. They're powerless. I was under the impression that's just their idle look to let you know that, hey, they're functioning, like can function, but actually aren't right now. Left on ground ship and was on 0. Jeez, I don't know. With the amount of misinformation I've been getting today, I don't know. I'll do it though. Is that all of them? Thrusters! We'll toggle them on and off. So they're all off now. And the gyro, that thing is not using much power, like, at all. That's fine.
Gotta go to work. As always, love your streams.
This is Iron for Freedom with 420 and also 69. Thank you very much. Have a nice day at work. Thanks for stopping in. Jackum, you've been playing the past few days. You know how to backseat correctly. Okay, well, at least it's recent info. That's good. What am I building currently? Currently nothing. Currently, we have just the basic set. We have a proper refinery. Still just a basic assembler? Nope, proper assembler too. 2 batteries, some solar going. We've got oxygen, hydrogen being made out of ice, being stored for the survival kit to be used. I've got also this hydrogen generator, or engine rather. If I super duper need emergency power, I can blow through my hydrogen supply with that. It's only for emergencies though. And a basic mining ship. Nothing else really happening. We've done pretty okay today so far though. I can't decide if I want to get a second hydrogen generator on this or not. Just to help convert our ice quicker into more readily accessible hydrogen to use as fuel, so it like refuels itself really quickly, even while in use. Am I going to build a space-tastic ship? Space-tastic? Depends what you mean by space-tastic. Probably not today, though. The next thing would be, after we get this guy working, figuring out what I want a second ship just for heading to these asteroids.
Meteor storm inbound.
And that'd be the type of thing where we would do just like a really cool ore detector. I'm not really sure what else, just so we could fly around and mark and tag stuff. Meteors? Meteors? Meteor. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. It could be platinum. Maybe it was. It was. Yeah, it's got a slight silvery look to it. And that other one. I don't know where those landed. They sounded close by. A spaghetic ship. Conveyor spaghetti on the ship. We actually did this one pretty cleanly, I think. Not bad. Got a little bit confusing with this section, but we got it. I expected to be a lot worse. Right, I wanted to check you. Are you actually empty now? Just a bit of ice left. But your stone? Okay. So you're kind of okay. Not a lot of hydrogen though, only 10. A lot of that's going into the base, I'm assuming, but this should... Do I have to do something specific to make the hydrogen tank on the base fuel the ship? Because it should have connection. It's transferring at least one way. Set the ship's tank to stockpile? The ship's tank to stockpile? No, stockpile. Will not get drained by air vents. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that fill. Man. So now we're siphoning off the base. Yeah, big time. Holy shit. Okay. But be sure to turn that off before I take off, because it wouldn't be able to be consumed then, I assume. So... we'd want... one of these damned things. Because it's looking at also the base one. I will just say... my hydrogen tank. It's a new group. Ship H2 tank. And then I know that this is you. Stockpile on and off. It's currently on. So I turn off stockpile. And now it's not... the base isn't sucking it. Okay. Good. And thrusters on. Batteries auto. Park off. And we're good to go. Alright. Nice. Okay. Let's grab a little more ice then, I guess. And we'll do like one more trip with that. I got like all this pre-flight shit that I gotta check here, man. I do need more brakes on this thing though. It's not very good with the old brakey, but that's okay. That's an easy fix. Just the side thrust is there on the side of the tank. Just a quick little L. And a couple more thrusters there. Pretty easy fix. That's why pilots have checklists. I'm doing it, I'm a pilot. Anybody remember what my max weight was, so I know when the tanks are full? It was like 40 something thousand, I think. $47 in climbing. 47.6 it looks like. Okay. You have a screen to show you how much volume you're using in the ship. Oh. I gotta take a look at those programmable block things. I probably wouldn't be able to do anything. I don't really know any programming languages. Man, our deceleration is like maybe 3 meters per second squared. Maybe. Not great. I was like a kilometer out when I got off the throttle to start decelerating. So P, 6, 7, and 8. Neat. And the ice in the cockpit at some point should move around. Okay. Well, we got a pretty okay amount of ice. That much is certain. So, if I were to do any modifications to this guy, I think I need to get my landing leg back on. So I can park this thing proper. Because I guess I could also just work on it while it's connected. I guess. But like the part that's connected is the part that needs to be modified. Unless I feel like rebuilding all of that, which I don't. Ugh. Let's, for now, at least get these thrusters in. Small conveyor curved. And hydrogen thrusters, we already got that. That's the fat one. Oh, wait. No, I got the right one. I just pushed the wrong button. Oh, interior plates. Oh, not 100. It's like 20. Tons of script available on the interwebs. It's a bit clunky to edit, but it's fun when it works. Nice and simple design. Oh, I'm not using the other toolbars. because then I just mess around with the toolbars all the time looking for what I'm after. But yeah, I could do that. I could at least get that like categorized, if nothing else. So it's like, here's ship parts, here's base parts, and stuff like that. So click, click. Click, click. Grab what I've got. Which was nothing. Cool. So we need to make more of everything. Like, queue that up. Be ready to for fire. Like if I get a fire breaking out of my ship, destroying everything, and I have to like really quickly get everything back up because it's all getting fucked. That's something I'll do at some point. I think I'll also take a couple of these guys. Steel plates. Not 100. Control click. Just 10. Because sometimes I'm coming in a little fast and I need to go up, up, up really, really quickly. Max Power Unlimited, Tier 1 subscriber, thank you very much. Welcome. I'm Rogue heading to bed. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping in. Have a nice sleep. There's a build planner. There's a bit of stuff there this time, supposedly. It's picking up for something that I'm not actually building, but it's still on my build planner for some reason. So we take a look at that. Ah, yeah, look at all that garbage. Okay. Just construction components. Okay. Good, good. And then I build them and it should auto clear. I have major trust issues with this thing. So you didn't clear for shit. Build planner, what are you doing? So back on. We go the thrusters. We delete that. All of these thrusters now. New group. Called thrusters. And then toggle block on and off. Yeah, they're all reversed. Fuck. Okay. So we go select all the thrusters off. Okay. All on, all off. Okay, I think we're alright now. It didn't clear because I took out those components manually. That's stupid. I built the thing. I built the thing. It should have a block ID and it's like, this is what you need for that block ID. Okay, cool. Block ID was finished. I'll just clear that from the queue. Man.